So as I was saying, I'm in a new city, and then I had to come to the police station. I work for the school. My school lets you work for them, then they pay you a salary for working for them. See, this is the fish I want. Oh, this is my dormitory for international students. Then I don't know if you can see those words, but it's written out. On campus, things are cheap. In China, they try to make it as convenient as possible for students. Howda, I'll get back to you. I was so happy. I was like, what? This is how like life is at masters. You just state your problem and they just do it for you just like that.
Twizachard, she's got the spark, lighting up the screen, a vision so stark. With every click comes a brand new trick. She's the queen of the digital flick. Hey, 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 it's Twiz's world. We're just rolling through it, girl. Hey, 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 she's the vibe, setting the tone, she's the drive.
Hello. So I just came with a hello bike. My bike hasn't yet arrived in this city because I shipped my bike from my city to this city, or because I just didn't want to buy a bike. So I had to look for a shipping company online that can ship bikes, of which they charged me less than 500 yuan. And then this is my new city. It's quite mountainous. It has so many mountains, like so many mountains. I have to emphasize on that. So today I came to have my name registered because I'm in a new city and I'm staying in a hotel at the moment. So I have to register myself. So as I was saying, I'm in a new city, and then I had to come to the police station to register myself because I'm staying in a hotel. Then after I register, they will give me, my landlord gave me a contract. Okay, so I've carried that contract here and my passport, and then after the police look at it, they are supposed to give me a residence certificate that I'm staying in a hotel at the moment. Then after they give me that certificate, I'm supposed to apply for my visa this same week because my visa expires 31st August. So I'm supposed to apply for my visa this same week. So I'm supposed to take this certificate to the entry exit office. My university told me that since I'm staying in a hotel, I should take myself to the immigration. So I just hope it works out because I need a visa, and I hope they don't give me a T visa. Instead, they should give me a 1-year visa because registration is supposed to start on the 9th to the 12th. So the school said I can't stay in school until registration starts. Today I'm filming this video, and tomorrow is the 25th Monday, so meaning today is the 24th of August. So wish me luck. I hope it works out, but I know it will work out. Yeah, so let me just get in. I talk to the police and then I will let you know. God, I parked the bike there. That's the entrance of the police station, but the guard refused me to enter. He said that for those that want to register that they've just arrived in the city, they need to come this side. But I've come here and see it's locked, but I can tell that there's somebody inside, so I'm actually like asking from here if there's someone, but I'm waiting for them to come. And today is a Sunday, so maybe let me just go back. I tell him that there's nobody so that I enter inside. Yeah, you see what the problem is here? It's saying they only work from Joy Dao Jowu Monday to Friday morning 8:30 to 12, afternoon 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. then Jo Liu Saturday morning only 9 to 11. So I mean I can only come tomorrow Monday at this time. Oh my god. Okay, I guess I'll just come tomorrow. Let me get a bicycle again so that I go back. Then let me go to the parcel place to go put my parcels together because I arrived on Thursday, but I wasn't even able to film because I was just exhausted from carrying boxes and traveling and whatnot, you know. And then I go out in the morning to exercise because I can't just be staying in a hotel, like just laying down there on the bed. So I go for walks in the morning before the sun is out because it gets really hot during the day. So I go in the morning. So let me just scan the bike and then I will get back to you. So I just arrived at the street where I can buy food. Yeah, this place is so different from regular universities, you know, because regular universities, everything is in like on campus, you know, but then this place is like all the universities are in one area. This is my university, there's another university, there's another university, but then even the dormitory setups are really different, but I'll talk about that properly. Then I came here to buy food at my old city. In my old city we had a street called Longshangjie. That's where you would like find food. Then this place, because it's far from like society, yeah, I think it's like a little bit separated, they put this street together, which I think that's convenient. Then maybe why you're seeing some shops are not yet open is because this is 10 a.m. so not many shops are open, you know. But I really like the fact that they put them all in one place so you can like choose which shop you want to go to. But I feel like eating fish. There's this type of fish that the Chinese cook. I've forgotten like the full name or the direct translation, but I know it's swan yu, like sour, spicy sour fish, something like that. Yeah. So I only arrived on Thursday, and then so far I've only eaten from 2 restaurants in this street. I ate from Lanzhou Lamian store, meaning it's owned by the Muslim people, Muslim Chinese, and then I also ate from that store, that one. But today maybe let's try another place. Let me look if there's another place, and then if not, I will come back to this store because this store also has the fish, you know, but I haven't just tried it. Okay, the shops look closed. They all look closed. Let's just go to that store. See, this is the fish I want. Swantayu. This is Swantayu. I don't know what character that is. Then yesterday I had curry chicken, which is Kali Jishangu. Yeah. But let me try something else. So the fish I want is actually not there this time. That's what he's told me. And then I got this small Bing Hong Cha. I love Bing Hong Cha. It's like my favorite drink in China, only because it's affordable, you know, because on campus things are cheap. In China they try to make it as convenient as possible for students, but then if you're buying from outside it's expensive. So even this, it was way cheaper than buying the actual bottle, you know. Then I'll let you know when the food comes. He recommended 2 types of fish that are on the picture there, but then I've never had that fish before, so I asked him if he told me. I was asking him, which fish do you like? So then he told me, actually the one I like is not even on the picture. He told me a fish I don't know how to translate it, but I know it had Fei, something Fei. So I told him, how Chima, is it good? He said, yeah, it's really good. I said, okay, I'll try it because you recommended. Then we laughed, and yeah, I'm waiting for the food to come. But please don't mind, I'm very exhausted. I feel like I'm still putting myself together, you know. I even had to like pause with the YouTube videos because I was trying to put myself together, but now I'm like ready to film. Yeah, I'm ready to film. My food just arrived. It's really hot. I can't even hold this thing, so they always have to put it on this tray. Then I've got chopsticks here, but this is fish and this is flour, then fish, then spices. Hello. So I found my parcels yesterday. I wrote my names there. Then this is my biggest parcel, then 2 sacks and 6 small boxes. I already like wrote my name and what's inside so that when I'll be searching for everything it will be easier. But since I'm staying in a hotel and school starts in September, I can't pick them up yet and I take them to the hotel. Like the space is really small, so I asked them if I can just leave them here, and thank God they said yes, I can leave them here. Then I picked them up in September. And then for my new school, this is the underground pickup place, of which I was so amazed because my old university, it was never like this, you know. It's so big. It's an underground pickup place. And then I came to pick up, I'm just from eating, then I came to pick up 2 other parcels, my last 2 parcels. That's why I packed like my handbag and everything, and I really need my handbag because it has all my necessities, and I've been moving with a school bag, you know. So I'll carry those 2 boxes to the hotel because I know that's where like my emergency stuff are that I need. So I was looking for them, then they told me they are not here, instead they are there. So I went to search for them and I found them. And then when I was coming, the guards refused me to enter this premises with the e-bike, the Hello bike, the e-bike. So then I had to walk, come here, then picked up the boxes. Then I'll put one there. I will ride one to the gate, drop it off, then come back, pick the other one by the gate, drop it off, and then that's when I'll get like the e-bike and go to my hotel because I really need what's inside in here. So I will see you guys later. I'm quite happy because, sorry, let me just balance the bike, but I'm quite happy because I'm able to carry 2 boxes. The other day I suffered, oh my god, I had like a really big box and the mop and the iron and everything else I bought. So I was quite happy. Let me just leave way for the car to pass. But I was quite happy that I was able to balance everything on the bicycle. So right now I just need to get up to the gate. Let me just push this box so that it sits properly. Yeah, so I just need to get to the gate because this bike can't come out of the gate premises, of the school premises I mean. Then I'll get an e-bike. Yeah, so there's the gate. I'm almost there. So I'll just park here, then I go out. So let's walk to the bike. I've already put the things onto the bike, meaning I have nowhere to put my feet. Then you know, one thing that I discovered about this city is I can't use this bike without the helmet. When I scan, it opens, right? There'll be a green light here. It will open. And then it will start telling me like loudly, like, wear your helmet, wear your helmet, wear your helmet. So right now the helmet is locked, it can't come out. But the moment I pay, this will open and then it tell me wear your helmet. Then when I pull out the helmet, I'm supposed to put it onto my head. Then there's a detector behind it, this side. There's a detector. So even when I put it onto my head and then it's not sitting properly, for so long it has not detected the back of my head, it will continue making noise and this bike won't move until this is properly put on my head. So until I position it properly and I lock it, there's a part to lock under your chin. When I lock it onto my head, that's when this bike will start moving, of which I understand it's for safety. It's really good, like really, really good. It's just that I think because I'm just tired and it's hot and everything, it's a bit like exhausting, you know, because it will continue telling you put it on, put it on, put it on. But I think it's also good because when I'm done riding, the moment I unbuckle it, it's just telling me your helmet has fallen, your helmet has fallen. So I think it's really good in case like you have an accident, the bike will continue making noise, alerting everyone that something has happened to you. Otherwise, it's a very good safety provision. I really like it. You see? The light is green. This has opened, so I have to take it out. Then this is the back, this is the front, then this I need to buckle this. Let me find where to put the camera so that I can show you. This is the detector, this one. You see, it does say that I've successfully put it on. So now I can start riding it. So this is my dormitory for international students. Then I don't know if you can see those words, but it's written Alberta Institute and then the name of the university. I was told that this university is affiliated with the Canadian university, like a university in Canada. So the dorms are like really, really good or something like that. But I haven't yet been inside and I haven't made any friends, you know. But I'm living in this direction. I got a hotel. Yeah, I'll tell you about the hotel properly. So I'm still waiting for like September 9th for me to move out of the hotel. Then I come to stay here. Then this place is really nice. As I told you, like it's not like those normal universities. Everything is, all the universities are in one area and the places, I don't want to like give false information, but I know like all the international students stay here. Then this is like another university. Then these are like dorms. I don't know, it's just complicated, but I'm still trying to like figure it out on my own. But so far so good, you know, so far so good. I'm now getting used to the place. So let us just go to the hotel. Then I have nowhere to put my feet. The boxes are too big, so I'm riding like this. Wait, let me show you. Just wait, I'm waiting for the cars to finish. Okay. So this is how I'm actually riding. I'm in the wrong lane. I was supposed to be on this other side because I have nowhere to put my feet, so I'm literally putting my feet on top of the box. Yeah. Okay, there are no cars. Let me just go to the correct side. Yeah. So I will talk to you properly. Let me just go to my hotel room, then I will talk to you properly. So I'm almost at my hotel. Look at my little feet. Yeah, but I'm almost at the hotel. It's just right here. And thank God I wore something inside my skirt, you know. But my hotel is just right here. Let me just park the bike, then I will let you know. As I'm waiting for the elevator to come, let me show you. Thank God the hotel has this, I don't know what you call this tool, but you like put your parcels, then you can drag them and carry them. So it has like a quiet place where, since you're staying here, you can just buy things online, then they'll bring to this quiet place, of which I think is very convenient. Yeah. And then these are my boxes. Then I'm waiting for the elevator. I live on the 3rd floor. Yeah. So when I was coming, when booking the place, the landlord said I can pick the password that I want, of which I picked a password. Yeah. Then this is the view of my room. It's quite a mountainous city because we live right, I don't know if I should say in front or behind of Dashan mountains, of which is like a range of mountains, like a lot. I can't even describe it. It's not like one mountain, it's a lot. So I stay here and then I can see the mountains there. Yeah, then I'll show you my room. Let me just fix it. So hello, I just got back to my apartment that the neurosurgery department got for me. I was looking for a day that like I'm properly settled and I'm able to talk to you people, you know, just hoping that maybe out there it can help somebody that applies for school or that's planning to come to this university or applying to come to China, I mean. Yeah, so when I first came, at the beginning my university told me that I can come and then they'll get me a visa. Actually, before that I needed a visa, you know, because when you graduate in China, your visa runs up to like 31st July, but then the whole of August you have no visa, and most schools start in September. So I knew I was gonna need a visa in August. So the year before, when applying for my last visa, we spoke to our school if they could please consider extending our visa to August 31st, of which it wasn't an easy journey. At first they refused, they refused, you know, like so much that we had to like persuade them and talk to them, you know, and we gave all the reasons, and then they accepted because what was the reason? I don't even remember the reason anymore. So we had to tell them, and then they ended up accepting that they would give us the visa until 31st August, which was a very good thing for us. And then we all got visas until 31st August. So meaning we didn't have to apply for T visas. A T visa is a visa that you get for only 2 weeks or 1 month. That's all. It's called, I think it's also called like a stay visa, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, so for us, since we extended in advance, and they were giving us until August 31st, meaning when the time comes, we were not supposed to apply for a T visa, meaning we were not gonna pay money again, because a T visa cost 160 yuan. That's if the school gives it to you, it's 160 yuan. But if you go and you travel to cities like Guangzhou or other cities where they can give you like a visa, and you're passing through agents, when you pass through an agent, they will charge you a lot of money. Some agents charge 150, 1,500 yuan, some charge 2,000, some charge 3,000, you know. So according to like the stories I've heard, you know, and all that, the Zambians in China and other friends from other countries, you know. But thank God we spoke to our school, and then they gave us a visa, so meaning we didn't have to pass through that process, and we didn't have to also pay 161. We only paid 800 yuan, which is a 1-year visa. So now the time came, and then I graduated in June. Then August came, and my school starts September 9th. The registration is September 9th to September 12th. So now I needed to come here, you know, and I work for the school. My school lets you work for them, then they pay you a salary for working for them. So they hadn't paid me for July and August, because this is August, so they haven't paid me for July and August. And I was planning to use that money for like other stuff, because I've just had like so many expenses. I can't stress this enough. I've had so many expenses. So one of the plans I had for the money that I was supposed to receive, that's the working money, because they told me they can't pay me. They ended up telling us at the last minute, saying no, we can't pay you right now, we have to pay when schools open in September. And then they messed up my plans. But I think also that's like the bad part of planning for something, for money that you haven't seen. Please don't plan for money that you haven't seen. I think that's one thing I have learned in life. Don't budget for money that you have not yet seen, especially if it's coming from people. If you do that, I'm telling you, it's going to disappoint you, you know. But anyways, I had to improvise and like find money again, and then it worked out for me, of which I had to get a flight. If you haven't yet watched that video of how I spent my 25th birthday, because I just recently turned 25, because this is 2025. I openly talk about my years only because I'm proud to have been born in 2000. I think it's quite an honor to have been born in 2000, because you get to follow the year. So if it's like 2030, you're 30. If it's 2060, you're 60, you know. If it's 21,000, yeah, 100 years old. I think that's quite an honor, you know, especially for like the future kids that will come in. They're like, oh, you were born in 2000, what? That's really cool, you know. That's why I openly talk about my years. But yeah, if you haven't yet watched that video of how I traveled, you can just watch it. You'll find it in my YouTube channel. I'm not sure of when I'll post this video, but you'll find it. So when I was coming, I already, like, my professor reached out to me, when are you coming and whatnot, blah 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 blah, because at first, because my visa expires August 31st and registration is 9th of September, so I need a visa for 9 days. And honestly, I wasn't willing to go through the agent process of traveling to Guangzhou and looking for a visa and whatnot. So after talking to my school, because my school wasn't sure too, they were saying we can give you for 9 days. Again, they were changing, they were fluctuating. It's like they say this, they say that, they say this, they say that. So because of that, it really like inconvenienced me, because I just needed like a direct answer. If you're gonna give us, just give us. If you're not gonna give us, don't give us, So at the end of the day, I already planned to come here, and I spoke to my professor. At first I used to talk to the school administration, and then the school administration said 3 times in a row, we can't give you have to talk to the university that you're at. And my school was fluctuating with the answers. So then I ended up talking to my professor, because somebody told me like, oh Twiza, you're now a big girl, you'll be starting your masters, there's no need for you to be talking to the school anymore. If you need anything, speak through your professor. So I was like, oh, okay. And I spoke to my professor, of which I just reached out, Lashi, how I stated my problem, this, my visa, this. I sent one message. I just greeted him and sent one message. He just replied, Howda, I'll get back to you. I was so happy. I was like, what? This is how like life is at masters. You just state your problem and they just do it for you just like that. So I waited. I told him on a Sunday. Then by Tuesday, he reached out to me saying, I've spoken to the school. You can come. Please reach out to them. So I said, really? Should I speak to this particular Lashi? He told me yes, text her. That's how I texted her, and she said yes, your professor called and whatnot, so you can come. We'll get you a visa. So my professor told me I'll have to stay outside because I have to wait for registration. I said okay. And then I asked the school, do I need to stay outside? The school was not giving me a response, like a precise response. I asked them twice, but they were like meandering from the question. So then as time got closer, I managed like to save up some money, because I've had so many expenses. I can't stress this enough, but moving and graduating is really expensive. You can't imagine shipping the boxes, shipping your belongings, buying stuff, transportation, food, graduation, notarization. There's like a lot to pay for, So then I managed to save up some money, and then that's how I don't think like my money was not enough to like get me a place to stay, because I thought like at a particular time I'll have money, until my school told me we're going to pay you in September, which very much inconvenienced me, So that's how on the last day I was coming, to be honest, that's the day I reached out to my professor and I complained. I told him I have no place to stay and whatnot, blah 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 blah. And then he told me, don't worry, in our department you're supposed to receive, because of your scholarship, you're supposed to receive living allowance. But what that means, let me just explain it to you. The way my university is, because I've started my master's from September till, I was told from September till January, I think, I will have to stay in school, of which I showed you the school just like some hours or minutes ago when I was coming. Sorry, I just changed my shirt because I was sweating. It's really sunny. But yeah, I just showed you my university. I didn't like show you fully because even me myself, I don't know it that much. But yeah, so I'm supposed to stay on campus at the dormitories there from September to like January, I think. And then all my classes, the first semester is for theory, so all my classes will be right there at the dormitories. I was told that there are classrooms there. So after that I will have to move out, because this city has several hospitals in different districts, if I can call them districts, Xiaoqu, if you know what Xiaoqu means, in different areas, I think. Yeah, so if I can just visualize it here, it's like I am staying here, like right here, right? These are the mountains. Then I'm staying like right here. then there's a hospital here. This is another district. There's another hospital here. Then behind these ranges of mountains, there's another hospital here, and this is where the airport is. It's like right here. So if you can get like that geographical topography, if you can get that, imagine that, I'm sure you understand what I'm trying to tell you. So they say that after that 6 months, they'll post us to different hospitals, and for me, my hospital is down here. That's where my professor is. So next year I'll have to move out, so I'm only at the dormitories for only 6 months. So what my professor meant is that each master student in his department is supposed to get a living allowance from the hospital. But since I am going to be in the dormitory for 6 months, I'm not supposed to get that money, right? And then afterwards, next year, that's when they'll start paying me that money. You understand? So after I explained my situation, he told me the hospital at the moment, because of your special situation, we're going to pay for your accommodation at the moment. So that's how they sent me the money. I was supposed to pay rent and deposit fee, because that's how you pay for apartments in China. So I had to look for the cheapest place. They told me to look for a place, of which there was a senior who was helping me and whatnot. Then even me, like when I was searching, of course you can't search for like the most nicest expensive place, you know. I feel that would be like really inconveniencing, because you've just come, they're just trying to pay for you, and then for you go look for the most luxurious place. No. So even when I was searching online, the Judean is like a hotel, you know. I was searching for a place that is affordable, you know, but I really wanted like a kitchen so that I can be cooking, you know, as I wait, because it's a long time, it's 2 weeks. But then those places were so expensive, like really expensive, because you have to pay rent and deposit money is returned to you after you come out. So now I called the hotel and I told them like, I only need to stay for 2 weeks, can I please pay for 2 weeks? They refused. They said no, the standard payment is 1 month, so you can come, you will leave after exactly 1 month. They gave me a date, that particular date, and then if you have to leave like 2 weeks before, you can be carrying your things to the dorm slowly. Then if you want, you can come and sleep here, or you can still keep your things here. But after 1 month, that's when you can like fully come out. So I said, okay, that's still okay. And I told my professor, and he said, okay. That's how he sent my WeChat to another student. I don't know who that student is, but that's the person who sent me the money, of which I was so humbled, because I feel like in as much as a human being can plan, at the end of the day things go as how God has planned them to go, you know. So I was so relieved, because I was panicking deep down my heart or my mind, and at the end of the day things worked out, you know. So yeah, this is where I am now. So I ended up getting an apartment that is that's a studio. It's a studio room, and then it has a bathroom, of which the first time I came, because I came on Friday at midnight. When I reached, at first I feel like I hadn't yet processed that I've changed cities, but it's only now that I'm actually like processing everything, you know. And now I feel much more comfortable. I've put myself together, I'm able to film this video, you know. And the first day when I went to eat, I was trying to look for a place. I was moving with a taxi and trying to figure it out. But after that day, I just put myself together and started doing things on my own. So I was using a bike, I was using the map, of which everything is actually really close, because the moment I paid for a taxi, I paid 10 yuan. I was like, it's really close. Why it's like a 5-minute drive or a 3-minute drive. So I started doing it myself, and I think now I'm starting to know the area at the palm, like the way I know the palm of my hands, you know, because I went to a police station but it didn't work out, so I'll go tomorrow. So yeah, that's pretty much what's happening with me for today. I'm done. I'm sure you can see like boxes in my room. Yeah, so I don't know if I should show you what I bought, like the things I bought online in advance, or I don't know, but maybe let me just show you, you know, let me just show you. So I bought this box of Bing Hong Cha, and it's the first time I'm seeing a green Bing Hong Cha, you know, it's a lemon flavored Bing Hong Cha. So I bought this one because I can't be buying juice every time, because meaning I'll be spending like little money every day, and I feel like cheap is expensive. The more you're spending little money, the more at the end of the day you're spending a lot of money, you know. So I just bought a whole box, of which I'll be drinking slowly until whenever I have to finish. And then I asked my landlord if there's a place where I can put if there's a place where there's a fridge and a microwave. He said yes, there is, but that person is living, there are people living in those rooms where there are those things. But if someone checks out and they leave those things, they leave that particular room, they will transfer the microwave and the fridge to me, because I'll be staying here for a month, you know, and it's really hot, and I can't be drinking like hot water and hot juice. So I'm just waiting patiently. So I bought that, then I bought a bottle of water, of which I've been drinking. Then I bought 2 pillows. I bought them online. I searched for, when buying a pillow, I don't buy like the regular pillows. My professor, my teacher at my former university told me that recommended to me, saying if you're buying a pillow, type in the search bar Judy and Gentle. It means hotel pillows. Don't just say pillow, because if it's pillow, they can bring you like even a bad quality pillow. So I typed Judy and Gentle, which is hotel pillow. So these are the pillows I received. They were quite thin like that when they came, but since I opened, air got in, so they've now expanded. So these are the pillows I'm supposed to take into school when I go to school. Right now I haven't been using them. Then I bought a set of towels. They were quite affordable. I chose the color pink. I don't even know what my favorite color is. I like colors that are dull, like gray, brown, white, you know, not like really girly stuff, but I feel like pink just matches how I look, if I can say that. Like it just fits me properly. But deep down I like purple more than I like pink, you know. But like the shade of purple they had, I didn't really like it, you know. So I ended up getting pink, and the towels were really cheap. I got them from online, and it's that good quality. So I got pink. It came with this and a face cloth. It's just that this is wet, and it also came with this, so they came all together, of which that's really good. Then I had to buy an iron, because my other iron, I gave it away, you know. So I had to buy a new iron. So this time when I was buying a new iron, I wanted an iron that can last 3 years. So I bought a branded iron. I bought from Hire, if you know Hire. Let me just show you. Here, I bought from Hire. Here. Then I also bought a mop. This mop is really good. You don't have to like touch it with your hands. I saw this from somebody's place. You don't have to like squeeze it with your hands, you know. You just have to like hold it, then push it in the thing, they need to squeeze the water for you. So I bought the mop in advance. And then I got an umbrella. This is a 152 centimeter umbrella, so it can actually fit in about 3 or 4 people, you know. Then it's easy to carry. It's really small. I can put it in my school bag. Yeah, so I wanted something really convenient, you know. So I got the color purple. They had like different colors, see. Then somebody can stand here, 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 here. I think 5 people can fit actually. It's really big. So I got the color purple. And then I got hair gel. Only because I don't like Eco hair gel. I don't think it like sticks properly because it's a bit soft. I like really hard hair gel. So this is the hair gel I got, though it says waves, like for boys, like leave-in waves. So I haven't yet tried it, but I need it for like a slick hairstyle, like to lay my hair down. Then I got body scrub. I love this vanilla body scrub, the Dove body scrub. It smells so good. Then of course they always add an extra thing. Then I also got the vanilla shower gel. Guys, I recommend. This smells so good. And then I had to buy toilet paper because I only had like little pieces, little rolls, like little small rolls of toilet paper. So I had to buy toilet paper, and then I only got one because I really don't have enough money at the moment. Yeah, but I'm still waiting for like some money to come in from different various places. Yeah, then I will buy like a lot in bulk in advance. Then I had to get slippers because I have slippers that I'm walking with, but most of my shoes and clothes are in the boxes, of which I'll pick them up when going to school on the 9th. But I had to get shower slippers, of which I only bought that yesterday. So these are the shower slippers I got. I like the fact that they have hose so that the water just sinks through, you know. So these are the ones I got. And then when I was coming, my previous school bag used to be gray, you know. My undergraduate school bag used to be gray, but this time, I don't know, ever since like I entered 2025, I've been liking floral stuff, like things with flowers or things with butterflies. Like even my phone cases, my previous phone case had butterflies and whatnot, but now my phone case has flowers on it, like pink nice flowers, and the phone case is white. So my main point that I'm trying to state is I ended up buying a school bag with butterflies, of which I really like it. It had a white one, a white school bag with black butterflies, but then I was like, starting to wash all the time. So then that was like gray and other colors, but this is the color I ended up getting, of which I love my master studies school bag. I think it's really nice and cute. Yeah. Then I got this file case. Yeah, I got the color purple. Then I just love like my stuff being organized. I love things being in order. So here I wrote like, let me show you. I wrote like here the papers that came. I don't know if you can see there. Yeah, but I wrote like the names so that I don't have to open. So this one says school application papers. So these are all the papers in here that I use to apply for school, because when you're coming as a master student, you're supposed to show all the papers that you used to apply. They need to see them in case you are using like fake papers, you know. Then in here I put graduation papers. I don't know if you can read that. Graduation papers. These are all the papers I got from the university. Then here I put language certificates. All my HSK4 certificate, my HSK4 certificate is in here, HSK5 certificate is in here, and all the school certificates, the activities I've attended, they are all in here. Then this one says medical degree, so my medical degree is in here, and also the notarization copies of my medical degree are in here too, because I made copies. And then here it says graduation certificate, of which my graduation certificate is in here, and also the notarization copies of it are in here. Then I really love this case. I love the fact that it has shades of purple, you know, like 50 shades of purple. I think that's so cool, you know. I love how it's in order, you know. I really like it when things are like that. Yeah, so this is it. The time I'll be doing my registration and everything, at least I'm set. Then I forgot that I got bed sheets, you know. It comes with 2 pillowcases, a bed cover, and a bed sheet. Yeah, I forgot that I got it because I'll only use it at my other, I will only use it at the dorms. Right now I didn't even open it, but I've just opened it for this YouTube video. So I got the color brown. Yeah, so this is it. Yeah, then next week I'm supposed to go to immigration to go and apply for a visa. Yeah, fingers crossed. I hope things work out. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching my YouTube video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe as we get to 400 subscribers. Thank you so much, everybody. Please don't forget to comment and subscribe. I love you all and wish me all the best in my master studies, for I will be studying neurosurgery. Yes, bye bye.